Hello, everybody. Welcome to Market Gaming today. Good to see you all. Welcome to today's session. Hope you all are having a good day. And I'm ready to play some D&D. Today might be a little weird, though, because everyone feels a little off. It's kind of getting cooler. The fall air's coming, which means people are going to be a little off and adjusting to the weather. So bear with us on that, please.
That is not.
I have no idea what's going on.
What happened?
Move on.
Okay.
I posted a GIF that I didn't see the intro for.
Oh, okay.
Did a quick delete.
Oh no.
Alrighty then. But yeah, hope you all are doing great today. We're gonna get into playing some D&D here in just a couple minutes. But as always, we're gonna introduce all our players first, and then we'll get into the session. So, Rachel, why don't you start us off with your introduction?
Hi. I am Rachel/Pip. And I do art here on this channel on Mondays at 3:30 CST. So you can come hang out with me tomorrow. It's gonna be a good time. I don't know what I'm gonna work on. We'll see, as usual. And then in this game, I play Karis. She is a shadow sorcerer, level 14. I have an ability I keep meaning to bring out, and I just haven't yet. So that's the reminder for you, Mark.
Yes.
Okay. Did you already remember?
I remembered.
I'm really proud of you because I just remembered.
Good job.
Anyway, yay. And yeah, that's about all I've got to say. I'm done.
All right. Cool. Kelly, why don't you take it away next?
Why? Yeah, okay, first of all, why are we all feeling off? Because my weather hasn't changed at all. I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
very strange today. Anyway, it feels like a
It's just one of
Tuesday.
those
I don't know what's going on.
days.
I panicked because I woke up at 9. I was like, oh my God, I'm really late for work. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just.
Chat, who else is just so off today? Is it just us four?
I think
Is
Illuminance is in retrograde right now.
Illuminance?
And
Honestly,
it's just affecting all of us.
Maybe he is. Honestly,
He's
having a day and he wants us all to have an off day.
Luminance just eat a soul already, okay?
Actually, if I for real, I need to decide this later. If all of our characters had signs, what would they be? I don't know. I don't know yet. But anyway. So I'm Kelly. I play Raya the Rogue. I'm level 14, which is exciting. And I have some abilities I want to use too, but I want to yet. Oh well. Hopefully we can soon. I think Raya would be a Scorpio. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done, thank you.
Wanting a fight today? Is that what everyone's saying? Just like, Mark, please give us a fight.
What? No.
No, you don't want to use a fight? Okay, sure.
Oh, for abilities? No, I want to have a fun. I want to fly for fun, not for fight.
Fly for fun.
Sure.
All right. Well, cool. Mike, go ahead and take it away next.
Hi, my name is Mike, and my camera's finally fixed. And I also go by Bardic Dice here on Twitch, even though I'm not streaming. But I'm on a little bit of a hiatus. We'll be back here soon. I've been working on some behind-the-scene things for the stream, so it's getting the hypeness back there. But you can catch up on Fates United, which we usually stream on Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, since I'm Midwest now, with Rachie and Mark. And you can catch it up on YouTube if you want to know exactly where we are when we go into our little second half of the game. When we come back. Today I play Mithranon, level 14, Paladin, Sorcerer. No abilities, just plain Jane. He's got nothing. He's ready to go. No abilities.
Sure, yeah, totally.
Don't know anything about the other signs, but I'm just gonna guess Red's a Leo.
Pisces. Oh no, he's a Pisces. No, Pisces.
Leo
I'm sorry.
is.
He's a Cancer. He's a Cancer, 100%. Cancer. I'm putting as Cancer. Because he cries all the time. Oh yeah, someone else agreed. Yeah, so he's Cancer for sure.
Wow, I cannot believe you guys just called me a Cancer right now.
All right. I know nothing about this as well, so I am completely out of this conversation.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or any of that. So
it's fun.
Anyways, I'm Mark. I am the Dungeon Master. And yeah, I know nothing about zodiac signs. There, you all know it now.
When is your birthday, Mark?
My birthday's in
Forget.
May.
I should. I know it's what day is it in May? I forget what day it is. Because I know you and Karen. You have
The
Tauruses?
12th. I don't
I don't know
know.
the cutoff date.
I don't know.
I think you are. I don't know either, actually, but.
Anyways.
You seem like one. It's a good thing. I love Tauruses.
Okay. Go ahead and join our Discord and talk about zodiac signs if you like to, or your lack of knowledge of
You
zodiac
could
signs.
educate us,
Yeah.
those of you that know,
Yes.
so then we don't sit here with blank stares because we don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry,
Yep.
Kelly.
But yeah.
You could educate us.
I actually don't know that much. It's more just like it's like taking personality quizzes on like line where I'm like, what character?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, and I love. Tell me about me. I don't think anyone to tell me about me. That's all.
So there is a Discord channel though in the tavern that we share with Bark Dice. The link is in the chat where you can post gifts and interesting things like people falling down or cats falling downstairs, wherever they're doing, beacons being lit, whatever you want to put in there. We got some fun stuff. You can make us laugh with those as well. It will be a great way to kind of interact during the stream.
If you accidentally post a twerking gif, you can delete it real quick before anyone sees it.
Or that.
Oh, is that what that was?
Or that.
It was so weird. Someone twerking, and then the baby grabbed the camera and ran with it. I was like, that's all I saw was like, oh yeah, that's what my camera looked like 2 seconds ago. And I posted, it was just someone twerking. I was like, nope, nope. That's
Yeah,
not what I meant.
I've also learned to make sure you watch the GIF entirely through because sometimes just weird things pop up and you're like, wait, that is nope. Didn't want that.
That's not what I was going for.
But yeah, this is our group, our fun little group we have here who's all feeling a little weird, I think, today. So
Can I just add something to this give conversation really fast?
What do you want to add?
There's been multiple times where, like, so when we go to church, I'll have my laptop out and I usually look for a gift to put in, like while we're waiting for church to start, to put in the Beacon Zora thing for the game. And I can't tell, I probably did this 3 times before I finally learned my lesson, where I typed in, like, for moon elves, I would type in moon.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of bugs would come out. And I'd like look back really fast, like, please, I hope no one saw that. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Especially at church, and especially like, it's not even like, it's not even like sexy or anything. It's just like mooning.
Just really uncomfortable.
You just never know who's looking over your shoulder at that point, and
I have learned my lesson a lot of times playing Renan and looking up gifts for him. Yep.
Yeah.
And then there's just creepy moon ones of like people's faces in the moon. It's just weird. It's just not
it's
a
a
good
weird
time.
one.
sounds great.
Anyway, I had to share, sorry.
Now you know.
Especially at church.
But couple announcements. This Saturday is the first preseason entrance into the Sepulchre, which is a new kind of once or twice a month series we're doing, where we're going to have groups of 4 enter into a battle arena, and they are fighting until they die. The whole point is they're going to fight until they're TPK'd. So TPK every session. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I can use all my nat 20s, which I did just roll both my dice, my d20s, and both of them came as 20 just now. So,
dude, I've been rolling ones all morning. What the heck? I do not understand how you do that. I've rolled 3 different dice trying to figure out what to use today.
I don't know how I do it either, but it happens. So
I've rolled under 10 4 times, so yeah, that seems about right.
No, this seems like it's gonna be a fun.
3 and 8.
Fun session today. Okay.
I'm rolling well so far, but
Ryan's
we'll see.
been rolling hot recently for sure.
But also that could mean that it could go real bad though. So then I could roll all stinkers. Oh, I just rolled 2 twos in a row, so maybe not. Spoke too soon.
But yeah,
that's the confidence.
Saturday, 7 PM CST, we're gonna have our first group enter, which is Team Pip, who'll be taking on Team Bardic, who will go on later in October, and that's what we're gonna be having for the preseason. Team Pip versus Team Bardic. It's going to be interesting to watch both teams and their strategies, the randomness of what monsters will come into it, and also anybody who's in chat can use channel points to interact with the combats. So there'll be fun little things that you can do maybe to help the players or even help me as the DM. it's up to you. There'll be options in the chat for the channel points. So you can join us here on our Twitch channel, 7 PM CST this Saturday. But that's, I think, all the announcements for now. So let's jump into our introduction so we can get into today's session. We're back and ready for today's session.
Oh, we lost him.
Can I just say something real quick?
Okay, sure.
Oh.
So we were talking about get your head in the game. So of course,
High School Musical.
yeah, we're High School Musical, and then I literally was just thinking of Ren as like as the main guy, just
Zac Efron.
yeah.
Yes,
Good, we're all in
honestly,
this together, guys.
he does have kind of like Zac Efron in High School Musical 1 energy. Or him dancing alone, you know, like in the second one where he's dancing alone that golf course. It's just shot really uncomfortably. That's kind of the energy too. It's good though, honestly.
I'm sorry, Mark.
Camp, I love it.
It's okay. I don't know anything about High School Musical either. I did not see that movie, so I'm just
We should actually.
out of everybody.
We really should watch it all together.
Yes, we all should watch it together. I agree.
Classics.
All right. Anyways, let's get into today's session by getting into our recap. So, our players got into a combat with Column and some rejects. They weakened Column down to the point where they could incapacitate him, inject him with the anti-serum, and incapacitate everyone else as well. No one died at that point. But then Column was still sort of awake and telling them they made a mistake. They began to talk to him, trying to get him to relent to join their side or forego his mission to kill Illuminants, but he just refused to do it. He had his mindset on killing Illuminants, and he also discovered that his mind control effects still seemed to be working with the rejects that were around him at that time. So he began to try to get up, to walk away, head off to one of the reject camps. At this point, they deemed that he was too big of a threat still, and Raya rolled one of her hot rolls and took him down with a nat 20 roll.
Yeah.
So Column,
Not a great timing for that one.
Column is deceased. One of the big bads of the campaign is no more. And
Crazy.
they then worked it all out with Shaw, got everybody back to Spire, and took the night to just rest, recuperate, recover, talk to their loved ones that were there. And the next morning, well, just sort of, I guess that evening too, they had a nice little conversation after Ren said a prayer to Illuminants. I forgot to put that in the recap, but that did happen. And then they rested up. Ren got up early the next morning, walking around, went up to Mr. Shaw's office, and discovered that it seems like he took mind control power over some of those rejects that were there. They all seem to be working for him now. So, with that, we're going to jump into the rest of that morning.
2 quick questions on that.
Yeah.
One, did he had kind of mentioned that he might do that to make it easier at one point, right? He didn't like explicitly say it, but I think he kind of referenced that he could during a conversation.
He he threw it out there, I think, as an option potentially.
Yeah.
Like he didn't know how the two would interact with like columns
Right.
and his.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But,
It's not totally blindsided on
I don't think
seeing
it's
something like
completely
this.
blindsided, no.
And then the second part would be, I know we always talk about this, but his directive of act normal overrides the column-esque thing of like, oh, anything he does is okay, right? Like, would Ren still be able to think like, oh, that's weird, but still trust him, or is it kind of like, whatever he does is fine?
It's kind of a bit of both.
Okay, that's where I was thinking.
I mean, he did explain himself to you.
Yeah.
So I feel like that sort of would put a little bit of weight on the side of, oh, this is totally fine then.
Yeah,
but,
of course. Okay, cool.
But yeah, you can still ask questions normally, that kind of stuff as well. You do have it.
It sounds like you're a little quiet.
Sure, I can turn myself up a little bit. Hopefully this helps. All right, but Ren, you woke up. You went down, I think, to get some breakfast after that, and wait for the others to wake up. Which both of them, you rolled pretty close to the same roll to wake up. So I'm just gonna have you both wake up about the same time that next morning.
Okay. Yeah, are we all just in like one room?
There's a bunch of rooms kind of in one floor of the spire that you all are spread out through, like with your family and other people from the Iron Fist.
Okay. So who's in each room? Like, how is it arranged?
I mean, I think you two probably would have been together, like Raya and Karis could have been together in a room. Ren's out and about. There's other people in other rooms. You guys could kind of decide too where you wanted to sleep, honestly. But...
Okay, because if my dad was somewhere, I probably would have gone to find him.
Yeah, you could have been in his room then.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, are people up or?
Yeah, people are getting up. You guys are all
going
pretty
on?
low, so a lot of people are. They're just making around eating breakfast. You guys want to do anything this morning, or should we just time skip?
Oh, okay. I mean, I would just wonder how, like, everyone is doing. Like, do they know that Colum has died? How's Rodden and Carter especially?
There are. I guess how open would you guys be about Colum being dead?
Well, I think we just went straight to bed. I kind of feel like we came back so late, everyone was mostly asleep. So it would depend on if Rodden told anybody.
Yeah, I mean, Rodden knows. I don't think Ren's really hiding anything.
Okay. There's a general buzz that you guys are back, kind of thinking of things happening, but no one's really talking about it right now.
Okay. How does Rodden seem?
He still seems pretty out of it.
Ren would be giving him a lot of distance.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would hang out with him at least for a little bit.
Okay.
Although I do think probably I'd want to find Ren and Raya to like make a plan. So.
Okay. Yeah, they're all there. So do what you want to do.
You do that after if you want.
You back.
Is Ren back though?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down there having breakfast. I'm kind of making breakfast for everyone, just handing it all out.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was when he was up with Shaw.
No,
So.
He's back. He woke up way before you.
Morning, guys.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I'm
Okay.
awake. You said I'm awake too,
You're
or is it
awake
just
also,
there?
yes.
Okay, I don't know why I heard that it was Ren.
Everyone's
or- okay.
awake. Yes.
Okay, Lord
Like-
help me.
Just
My brain
Ren's
isn't
like bringing
working.
coffees. You guys look like you need some more coffee.
Yeah. 30Ks.
Oh, tired.
Everyone seems to be in pretty good spirits so far. Most people.
Yeah.
Did you tell them?
Yeah, I mean, are you probably Ren would trying to just figure out, did Rodden tell anybody? Or like, I don't think Ren would go out of his way to say anything, but if people asked, he'd be like, yeah, he's not an issue anymore. So would any of the Iron Fists be asking us or asking Ren before
not to
that?
this point, no.
Okay. I didn't say anything directly, at least. I mean, unless they just knew that we got back so quick, but
We're not dead, so.
Well, should we tell people or should we go talk to Mr. Shaw first?
Well, Shaw's busy right now, but when he's done, yeah, we can go talk to him. He's talking to the other people.
To who?
Don't like calling them the other rejects. I need to figure out their name. Henry and the others?
Oh, he's talking to him?
Are they better? Are they up?
Yeah, they sing great. Listening really good to him.
Wait, T-Bone brainwashed them?
Well, I mean, I'm sure he did what he did to us. Oh, act yourselves, but don't like kill people or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, why?
I didn't think he'd do that. I guess it kind of makes sense.
Probably make sure they didn't do anything bad.
Maybe just until they can, or just until they can get cure or something, maybe.
I mean, his door was closed, but, you know, why wouldn't she close the door? So.
Okay, so we shouldn't go up there? Maybe it'd be better if we just, like, figure out what to say before people start asking us.
I mean, we can eventually go up there, just knock on the door, ask when he's done, but I don't know. I mean, we have to, I think the biggest decision is if we want the beacon to know. Otherwise, we have to tell the Iron Fist peeps not to say anything.
I think we should tell them because
fighters. Sorry.
I think we should tell the beacon because I mean, if anything, it'll put us in better standing with them, and they can prove that we're clearly not working with Column because we, you know.
They're gonna ask for the body probably.
That's why we should probably talk to Mr. Shaw before we say anything to anybody, right?
Yeah,
no, I agree.
Okay.
Hey, is Rodden okay?
Yeah, I've been hanging out with him a little bit.
Okay,
I think he just needs some time. I was gonna hang out with him and talk to him later, if...
Yeah, you deserve time with him and Carter.
Thanks. Yeah, should we just go figure out what to do really fast and then we can...
Sure.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Riot, have you even talked to your family lately?
I haven't in a minute, but I don't know. I might now, just with Colin being out of the way. That's...
Boyd, call him? Yeah.
Yeah, those are honestly the... I don't know, and especially if we do tell the beacon and we're in good standing with them, then I feel like my sister would have a much harder time trying to get at me, or like people don't think I'm like a criminal or something, or that I'm like actually just a reject in disguise or something like that. So.
Oh, what did Lit post in the Discord?
Yeah, check it out.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Kelly. Okay, how can I get this to you?
Wow.
I should have it. I don't have it up or anything. Hold on.
It's in the tavern. I know you're invited to it. I just don't know if you know.
I am. I'm just really bad at Discord. I've used Discord for like a million years and I'm horrible at it. So hold on.
I'll try and ping you. Hopefully you'll show up.
Oh.
Follow the ping.
Scroll up.
Follow the ping. Scroll up.
It's beautiful.
It's lit. That's a really good photo job.
It's pretty good.
You even got his skin gray. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
This is like, hold on. Wow, this is interesting.
All right. So,
Oh, I like it. Looks very interesting. He looks like he just had the energy, doesn't he? Even the eyes sort of have like a Zac Efron-esque.
For those of you listening to the podcast,
yeah.
was someone in chat photoshopped Zac Efron with Ren's face on it.
His Wildcats jersey.
But yeah, you guys going to go talk to Shaw? Is that what your plan is, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you make your way up to the 8th floor and head on over to Shaw's office. Door is still closed. But
Just sits in the waiting chair if there is one.
there's just a hallway. There's nothing in the hallway.
Yeah, I'll just go sit like he's waiting, like he's. Yeah, we're not gonna disturb him.
I want to listen.
You're gonna listen?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a perception.
I will too,
roll.
actually.
16.
Oh, me too.
Hey.
Okay.
Your sisters.
It's a little difficult to make out through the door, but you can hear what sounds like Mr. Shaw's voice kind of muffled through the door talking. But that's about all you hear.
Oh man.
You guys are so excited about that 16 too.
I thought I'd be more than hearing its voice.
Yeah. Should we knock?
Yeah, I just knock on the door.
All right. Yeah.
I-
The part of the problem is like sound technically isn't supposed to pass through the barrier of that spell that he has on his
Yeah,
office,
that's
so
what I was thinking.
I figured that
Oh,
actually. I didn't.
Okay.
That's
I
actually
thought
what I
maybe
was thinking
it-
about. Yeah.
So
We heard nothing though, so interesting.
I gave you a little bit of you hear muffled sounds because like he can call
No,
people
we
in.
did a great job, really.
Yeah, you did a really good job.
Okay.
You're saying we did the best?
Past his barrier? No way.
But you knock on the door, and he'll head to the door again. Open the door. Hello, hello. Good morning.
Is he cracking it again, or is he just like?
He just kind of like cracks it a little bit, and then he just realizes that he probably already talked to Ren, so he opens the door. You do see the other rejects in there. Minus.
All right, I told them we should wait.
No, it's fine. It's kind of appropriate too, because Raya, can you get Henry his gun back, please?
You
is
so.
that-
Oh, I thought you froze.
No, I mean I froze in real life. I'll like look. I guess I'll look at him and be like, "Is that a good idea?" I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he works for me.
what do you mean? Like, are you gonna give him a serum though, and like fix it like later to like fix his convulsion?
Of course, got to make sure they're okay. But I mean, this is better than having them tied up for a week or however long it takes to make anti-serum, right? Or the anti-mind control
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Do we want to give him a weapon? That feels a little weird to me.
Well, it's his property, and he is currently working with me. I think it's safe to give to him.
Can I just inside him really fast, just because I just want to see. Basically, I want to see is like, cause
Are you
I'm like
inciting
now
Shaw?
Rise. Yes. Because my thing is, I'm a little bit suspicious now, because I'm like, why does he need a gun for just like sitting around? Like, if he's gonna just sit around until the serum's ready. So I'm like, I want to kind of see if he might have like, Sean might have like ulterior motives for giving him a weapon instead of just, oh, it's his property. I don't know.
Okay.
It's kind of my.
Sure. Rolling insight roll. Give that Raya roll.
Oh, we'll just do it. 23.
It just
Roll
seems
10.
like he wants it back. And Henry is a guard that works for Spire. Like, that is his
He
job.
wa-
Henry was a guard. You know that.
Okay. Okay.
That he was taken by Gollum is what it sounds like.
Okay, I'll kind of reluctantly, a little bit, kind of like hesitating, but I'll give the gun back and be like, here you go.
Thank you, Raya. He'll take it back and thank you for it.
If I look back at like Henry and stuff, does he like seem fine? Does he seem like brainwashed still in terms of like, I don't know, but does he seem like fine? Does he seem like he's, I don't know. Because with Shaw, I should say this, I should clarify. Because with Colin, they were like almost like void of emotion, sort of, or like void of like any actual like personality. Does he seem like he's still like that, or is?
I mean, he just seems pretty calm right now. Doesn't
Okay.
really. I mean, different than everything you've seen. But
Okay.
because he's just been fighting you almost every other time you've seen him.
It's true.
Okay.
But,
So,
yeah.
Mr. Shaw, how did you do the brainwashing? Did you say act normal, but just be nice to me, like what you did with us?
Yeah, I mean, I told them that they working for me now, and they are to remain calm while here, not harm anybody, all that stuff. So I don't know any of these other people, so I don't want to just say act normal, because that's a little risky when I don't know who they are. But they all should give no issue, and hopefully I can get the last one today or sometime soon to be compliant with me as well. In the meantime, while I wait to get the power back up and can continue my research of the anti-mind control serum.
Insight.
Karis will incite this. Carter's wormed his way into her head.
Okay.
I want insight too. Is okay? Or do I roll count?
Your disadvantage.
A disadvantage? Okay.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
not
Karis
just
or-
me.
Karis is a disadvantage.
I rolled a natural one. That seems just about right.
Appropriate. 29.
He sounds genuine to you, Raya.
Okay.
He sounds genuine to me.
Yep.
I don't know what a one is.
I mean, that makes so much sense, Mr. Shaw. I mean, it's pretty much what Column says. Is like, you work for me now, which is kind of almost what you said. So yeah, sounds like you're doing it right.
She'll look at Ren like, okay.
What?
Okay,
Are you okay, Raya?
Fine. I just are we? I guess I'm not used to Column not being here in terms of there being no other threat. Do we know of anyone else who can mind control? Or is it just him and now just you?
I believe I'm the only one who has the ability right now. And you can rest assured, Raya, that I'm working for the betterment of the city and for everybody here. I can tell you.
I know.
Are suspicious of me.
No, it's more just that I don't know if I don't know. It feels like it feels risky for some reason, and I know Column's dead. I don't know why it feels risky to me to put people who are mind controlled working for you or to protect us, because it feels like they could potentially be. I don't know. They're not doing it because they want to, I guess. So that feels a little weird, and to give them weapons feels
Well, you're
weird,
not gonna
but-
make them fight or anything, Mr. Shaw, right? They're just gonna hang out here.
Well, these ones, the other ones who were part of the rejects, they are just going to remain here until we can resolve things.
Yeah.
Henry is going back to his position because that is his job. He is a guard for Spire. That is what he's paid to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you said he's back to normal anyway, right? Besides.
Well, as far as I can get him,
That's good.
yes.
Yeah. Hi,
And we-
Henry. Sorry we shot at you the bunch of times.
I'll just wave and that's okay.
And I'll look at Shaw, and you are sure that he was mind controlled and didn't go of his own free will, right?
I believe so, yes. That's what he said. He told me that
Okay.
he was grabbed one day by Column and the rejects, and they took him and injected him. And that's when he began to work as a man on the inside, so to say. He's actually one of the people who is responsible for the kidnapping of your friends a while back. He was the
Really?
one who informed them of the new study that was happening. So,
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not trying to be suspicious. I just feel like this is. I don't know. Maybe that it felt almost too easy, and it feels like we. I don't know. I know Column's gone, but it still feels like, I don't know, weird.
If it makes you feel better, even if they were joining Column of their own accord, they're not joining Shaw of their own accord right now. Potentially.
Huh?
I don't know how that works. Well, I mean, if he's using his mind control, then they have to listen to him.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if your mind can be taken over, then it could be taken over by someone else. I know, as far as we know, no one else
So-
has that ability, but.
Yeah, so you're just saying you're paranoid that more peoples have mind control.
Yeah, and I don't know. With Column being dead, I guess we just don't know how it works, but maybe it's fine. I'm just being paranoid. I don't know.
Did you just
I
want
thought
to
it
use
was-
that rifle?
No. I mean, yeah, a little bit, but I did. I don't know. I think.
Feels real
also, I
excited
don't
about
know.
that rifle, Mr. Shaw.
It's fine. I'll get another one. It's okay. I'll find one. But
It took us out a lot.
I guess, yeah, maybe that's what it is. I just feel nervous giving it back to the person who took it on us. But I know. Sorry, Henry. I know that you'll understand. You understand, right? I'm not trying to be distrustful. I just.
I mean,
I don't know.
I
It just feels weird.
understand that you feel like maybe you're not at the end of a story right now, Raya, and you're still anticipating more, but it sounds like you still have a bigger threat that is out there
Right.
in
Right.
Zangul. So
Yeah, that's true. And we don't. I guess I don't know. Can he mind control? I don't know. I think it's weird.
I do not know.
Yeah.
It didn't
Yeah.
sound like it from what I've been told, but I don't know everything that Colin knew.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
everyone,
I mean,
everyone here has gotten a serum at some point.
What?
So all the rejects here. I'm sorry, I don't know your names. I'm sorry, I don't know what to call Mr. Shaw's guests. Do we know that all of them have sorry guys, serum injections?
They all received injections.
Yeah, 'cause they can be controlled.
I mean, one time Rodden told me that Colin doesn't have anyone join him that doesn't have an injection because he doesn't trust anyone. So I think it's a pretty
Oh.
safe bet to assume that nobody that was with him actually wanted to be with him. Or wasn't under control of him, maybe.
Yeah, can we get their names? I don't like calling them the rejects. Sorry, this is not Michael trying to get the DM to get names. It's just red. Yeah.
He will give you
Okay,
names.
cool. Thanks.
Everything's passed along. You can
Yeah,
treat them
that's
like
all.
humans.
Cool. Awesome.
Is it weird to brain control people, Mr. Shaw, though? Because I think some of it is just creepy in general, especially because we've been brain controlled and it's sucked.
I understand how it can be viewed as a difficult thing, but the other option is lock them up in a room for a week, a month.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
So I think this is far more humane for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but
Does it feel weird though? I was just wondering if it feels weird.
It is a bit strange. But I mean, I've experienced it a little bit with you, so I have some experience trying to dance around how I say things. And,
I guess that kind of leads us to another point then, Mr. Shaw. So we're trying to figure out how to interact with the beacon next, especially the information about Column. But if they know that you're using the same power to mind control people, even for good, how do you think they're going to react?
Oh, I do not expect them to receive any of this positively, which would be why I'll probably avoid it if it comes up.
Yeah, just not say anything. Yeah.
Is it good if we tell them Column's dead, or should we just not even say that either? Is that what we're talking about, or are we just talking about the mind control?
Do you see any reason to hide that?
I think it'd do a lot more harm if we do. I mean, we've been trying to go around saying everyone will need to work together and unite. And keeping secrets from everyone is just going against that.
That's true.
That's the only concern I have about not talking to the beacon about all of this.
We were just looking for your insight to see if you could think of any reason why we shouldn't share that, or if it backfires somehow, but if not, then we'll just tell them.
Sounds good. That works for me.
Okay. I think it's good to tell them because then they'll see that we're still on their side, and if we need like help, then they will help us more. You know.
Perfect.
Okay.
As you guys are talking, you hear like footsteps coming down the hallway towards you, like hurried footsteps.
Look up.
And coming to the door is Atha. Hello. Miss Wanda from the Beacon is here. She's about to come in.
Oh wow, our friend. Okay.
Shaw kind of like looks like a little concerned at all the people in his office right now. A bunch of them being rejects or former rejects.
And they're just hanging out in a different office.
Can we try and distract her?
I mean, if you have nothing to worry about, why all the secrecy?
Oh, the brainwashing run. They're gonna be weird.
They're gonna see the rejects and know we're doing brainwashing. I'm gonna just step out into the hallway, and we just remember when we just said that we didn't want to tell them
I thought you
about
said Atha. I'm sorry, I was writing something. Is
Atha
who
came to
else
the door
is showing
first,
up?
and Wanda's coming behind her.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't hear the Wanda part. Yes, okay, gotcha.
Shaw says,
Ren still thinks that,
just
but
you all can stay here for a moment. I'll be right back. Everyone, the rest of you come here.
Okay.
And he'll go and gather everybody and
Teleport
teleport
them.
out of the
Yes.
with them.
Amazing.
I'll just like sit down on the couch and like act like I'm like waiting for him or something like that. Like
So
I'm gonna sit in
Atha's
Shaw's
kinda
chair.
shocked for a second, and all right, Wanda, you may come in. And Wanda enters the doorway, kind of looking around.
I'm sitting in the chair, in Shaw's chair behind the desk, like this.
You move around. Yes, sounds
Uh,
I think Renan kind of awkwardly goes to the window. He's thinking.
Okay.
I think it's funny that the one person that was fine with this before is now not feeling good about it, and the two people that weren't probably are feeling a lot better about it.
interesting.
All right. But Wanda enters in now. I thought Mr. Shaw was here.
Oh, come in and take a seat, Wanda. Hi.
You know,
He's
Mr. Shaw,
gonna-
he's
he's-
always running around.
Yeah, he's coming back in a second.
She just sort of looks around the room at all three of you.
I'm acting casual.
So, tell me,
Nice weather today.
how have things gone? I believe you were recently attacked by Column, weren't you?
What's her mood?
Yeah, I was kind of inside as well.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of curious.
15.
I feel like
Well,
Losing Raya.
oh, can you hear me?
you're
I
breaking
gotcha.
up there.
Yeah, we just got you back.
I gone. Am I better?
You're good. Yeah. What did you say?
Just 23. I rolled like a 6. So.
Just 23.
18.
I mean, it's not my. I said just like my real
That's her
talent.
minimum
23.
is 23.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Brennan?
18.
18. Okay. Kirsten, you said, what'd you get again?
I got 15.
15. Okay. You all can tell she's kind of looking over you all with some scrutiny. She's definitely studying all of your faces and trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah, she does ask. What?
Yeah, she.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they attacked. Column attacked the Iron Fist. I heard you guys came by, right?
When we heard there was an attack, we sent a couple to come take a look to make sure everyone was all right. Seemed like it was resolved by that point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
He's
did you
dead.
pursue him?
Yeah, he
Yep.
ran away and then we found him.
And we got him.
You got him.
Yeah. We're having our time. It's setting in for us too. So
Meaning he's captured or dead?
Fortunately, dead.
he's dead, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
We couldn't find a.
Well,
Well,
I
not, we
would
just
rather
we don't like.
have him been captured.
We're not fans of
Yeah.
killing people at all, but when we feel like we have to, then we do. So
Yes, I'm sure judgment at the beginning would have been far more suitable for him.
maybe we couldn't find a way to get him back though in a way that would. He's very large, and so we weren't sure how to like take him back into the city without putting ourselves in danger or any other people in danger. So
Yeah, unfortunately, he was still sounded like
You're
he was able to control people.
So we wanted to just make sure, play it safe. And, yeah.
Interesting. Give me one moment.
I say unfortunately too, just because we now obviously lost all the knowledge that he might have had if you know, but in terms of like information about his reasoning and things like that, but we only know his weird rantings and ravings. That's all we really know.
Well, he's gone now, so that is good to be good for the city. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
when are your plans
good.
to go deal with Zangul?
Hold on. There's a couple things to talk about with the rest of the rejects. You should probably still keep a pretty heavy guard on Illuminates.
We don't know how this control still works.
Of course we will.
Still is, yeah. Apparently, it's still effective, at least if is even though he's dead, which is a little surprising.
Yeah, it's weird. So I don't know, like, what's gonna happen if they find out that he is dead. Like, if they're gonna get crazy or not. You know what I mean?
Good to be aware of.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said,
What's her?
you... Oh yeah, you have a question?
I was gonna say, what's her mood post hearing about Column's death? Too? Can I tell, like, does she seem less suspicious of us, or is she kind of just like?
Nah, she's still eyeing you all, watching.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, we could have been mind controlled again, you know, and saying that he's dead.
True.
True. But with Zangul, I mean, we need to figure out where he is, I guess, and...
Yeah, we're not sure. All we know is a direction, that's it. We're not sure
You
how
did
to...
give Illuminance your word. You would go and deal with him.
Oh, we definitely are planning on it, because he eats people's souls. So, yeah.
But we just also... We have to be
Brandon's face
strategic.
goes white.
Not just waste time, and, like, 'cause if we don't even know where he is or have any idea, we need to, like, kind of pinpoint some stuff, gather some resources, stuff like that. We
How
can't just
long
go
do
in
you think
blind.
it will take you?
We need to get potions. We need to, I don't know.
We need to talk to Illuminance first, too.
Yeah, that too.
Well, and
Of what
also,
do you need to
Wanda...
speak to Illuminance about?
Strategy, probably. I need to... We're going for this. I'd rather have at least some knowledge if he has any insight on it.
But, I mean, before we do this, we have a couple other things we need to take care of first, so...
Mm-hmm.
What could be more important than dealing with Zangul?
I mean, we also,
There
like...
is... Well, there's a possible other demon out west, and we're going to go hunt that down, which hopefully will be in the same general direction as Angul, and get information to find him there as well.
Yeah, the plan is kind of to figure out as much as we can before we just go in there without knowing what's happening. Strategy.
You don't need to talk about strategy with me. I understand.
Well,
That's why I
really,
used that word. I knew you knew what it meant.
we appreciate it, Wanda. We really do. All of your help has been very helpful. And, you know, Illuminance did talk to us directly about this mission, so that's why we just want to make sure, you know, we talk to him before we go as well.
And better we do it all right than do it quick and then die, you know?
Yeah, that's my thinking.
So, you said you have a mission to find something else? What was your other one?
We are going out west to scout and see if we can figure out where he is. And if there are other demons, kind of like how there was Jarzagon by the elves, or that sort of stuff.
We're flying dragons, things like that.
What was that?
You know, like flying things, you know.
Humans of fly, I think.
Paris just give
Ren's
Ren a
like,
look
yeah,
like,
Ren.
what are you doing? Like, she...
Speak up, Renan.
Yeah, you know, like flying things like that.
You
We have some
something
information there
in
may-
particular in mind?
We just have we had information there may be a demon that knows something about Jarzagon. He may be, if we hunted that one, we could potentially find out more about Jarzagon.
A demon that knows... You mean Zangul, by the way.
Or Zango, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what?
Too many demon names.
But who have you heard this from? Information about Zangul? What are you searching for?
We're just mostly, we had heard it honestly from people who've been brainwashed in the past or got better, and so I just heard some things about location of Zangul, things like that.
How much
You
are you
have
trying to lie to her right now?
I'm trying to be like because Ren said the dragon thing, so I'm trying to like just make it like a
I didn't
just
say
like
dragon.
putting out
I
random.
said flying
Okay.
demon in 2 different statements.
Give me a deception roll, both of you, on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just be like, oh
Ren-
yeah, like informational. We don't have a lot. I'm trying to make it like chill, like trying to be
Mhm,
chill
mhm.
about it, I guess.
I'm using a sorcerer point.
All right.
Using a luck point.
All right.
Much better.
What? Much better. Okay, hold on. That was not good. I got a 3. I was like, we're not doing that.
Sorry, guys. Renan is not good with authority.
Dirty 20.
All right.
You said deception?
Deception. Yep.
So that was a natural one, and I used a sorcerer point for a natural 20. So that's a 24.
Okay.
Much better.
She still looks like she's looking right through you and sees that you're totally lying to her and trying to hide this.
Okay.
So you beginning to lie to me at this point in our relationship? Is this what it's come to?
Who's lying to you?
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Wanda. We are trying to go out west to see if there's anything else that can help us with Zangul.
A flying demon?
No. It might be a dragon. Okay.
I think it might be.
Also,
might be
just
a
quick
demon.
clarification though. I just want to put this out there. Ren's not lying. Ren's deflecting. There's a difference. I just want to put that out there. Wanda wouldn't think he's lying. He hasn't lied yet.
Your hiding stuff is lying to her, so.
That's fair. That's fair. I just want to,
She's quite upset with this whole conversation at this point.
Okay. We've seen it. And I've heard from the elves that it is potentially knows things and might be able to help us against Zangul, actually. So that is why we were going. We weren't saying anything because I know that it sounds a little crazy, and also you will probably be like, no, just go after Zangul. But what we've done has worked so far, so that's
And yeah, some of the
why we weren't
rejects.
saying anything. Sorry.
And some of the rejects had seen it like flying too, so I think we have a general direction it is. We want to see if we can track it down.
I'm
Get
sorry,
some
Miss
information.
Wanda. I wasn't trying to lie to you. I just knew you wouldn't believe us. And I thought we were friends now. Like, more friendly.
Zangul is your target. You agreed to that.
Yeah.
I recommend you keep your word to Illuminance.
We are
Oh
keeping
yeah, we're not
our-
gonna break that. But like I said, you gotta prepare everything, right?
If we go storming in straight after Zangul without all the information or knowing if there's other pieces at play, we
Sure.
could
Get our souls eaten.
get destroyed and then that's
Prepare
it.
yourself to seek out any fairy tales that you'd like, but Zangul should be your target and deal with him.
Yeah.
He is the true threat that needs to be dealt with to save everyone here, and that's what you promised to do. And I don't want to hear you seeking other things that could interrupt that.
It's kind of part of the journey, though. Unfortunately, we've had a lot of. I mean, same with getting to Column took some. When we just stormed in there, sometimes it didn't work out super well. So we're trying to just be smart, and we're trying to help the city in the best way possible. And getting ourselves killed right off the bat is not the best way to do that. So we're
Yeah, he
trying to.
eats souls, Wanda, so we gotta like be as prepared
Yeah.
as possible.
There's no coming back from that. That's a
Sure,
little.
yes, of
That's a
course,
lot.
of course. I'm gonna go return word on your plans and intentions to Illuminance, and potentially we can prepare some potions for you, since that seems to be one of your holdups on doing what you promised.
That'd be
And an
great.
audience with
We need
him?
potions.
And we can see if that can be arranged, but he is still defending from Zangul. I don't know if you are aware of his
Yeah.
current preoccupation.
Because when he talks to people, that's when he has to drop it, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so
And
that
the
makes me a
aura
little
is
nervous.
not very large at this point, which means greater threats to people.
What about if the power comes back on and he gets in his little antenna thingy again?
If it wasn't blown up, that would be possible.
And then it'd be easier to talk to him?
The radius of his aura protection would be greater if we had what we had before, but we do not have that currently.
If we had like a list of questions we could ask him or things we wanted insight on, and we were able to do it really fast, could we talk to him?
Potentially.
And just like, okay.
We'll check in with you on that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all you have to say?
Is there more you want us to say?
I want you to tell me the truth. Stop hiding things from me.
Well,
If
my
you want to
truth.
be an ally of the Beacon,
Yeah,
be honest.
one of my truth is I'm a little sad that you didn't say thank you for like taking care of Colin.
I was gonna say, are you excited at all about it? I mean, that was pretty good, right?
That was hard.
Is that all you seek is pats on the back? You did a good service to the city, but people do that daily and they don't get any thanks.
We don't need a thanks, but you're asking us to be an ally, and yet you're still accusing us of lying to you. It's
Well, when
I
you
know.
are,
Oh, we were lying.
we're not
I
lying,
have more
in my
important
opinion.
things to be
but-
doing right now. Good day. And she'll get up and leave.
Bye, Miss Wanda.
Sean never
Sit
came
down.
in.
Shaw just left.
I like stay in Shaw's chair and I just like slump down.
Yeah.
You could have at
That
least
was
said
harder
thank
than
you.
fighting Column.
What the heck, Ren? Why were you running your mouth?
Yeah, you
Why?
need to be quiet around Wanda. Is that what we-
I very out of my game.
You
I-
were so
I-
obvious.
What? Look, he goes and closes the door. At the end of the day, we're trying to work with him. We're not trying to lie or hide anything. But I think we still need to talk to Lumens before we even attempt anything with Zangul. Anything short of that is a lie to them.
I mean, that's fine, but
The door opens and Shaw walks in.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, never mind. But anyway, yeah, he's Shaw's in.
How did that
Alright,
go?
Karis.
Were you
well.
hiding from her, Mr. Shaw?
I was making sure the others were safe.
Fair. That's good. Yeah, she probably would have taken him in and got him judged.
But everything go all right?
Or
Not amazing, but she definitely still hates us for sure.
She freaks
Yeah.
me out.
I don't expect that to change anytime soon with her.
Okay.
Ren,
You,
maybe next time when you're with Wanda, if you find yourself like about to blurt things out, like spin around. No, that would be obvious too. Go like this.
Pray to
put-
Moon Lady in your
Pray to Moon
mind.
Lady.
Well, then,
In your brain, not out loud.
then wouldn't I be doing exactly what she said I was doing? And hiding things?
Oh, we were trying to not
Wouldn't-
tell her we were going after the dragon.
Wanda
mean, she did ask
has
us,
a
like-
way to kind of... She seems very intuitive.
She asked us directly what else we're doing than Zangul. I mean, that was kind of hard to get around that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say we're going out west to like track him and find out where he get information, but I don't know.
But my thing is, so this is where I'm really confused, guys. Like, a lot of questionable stuff. I mean, we're not even going to try and get an answer for him before we go after other things.
What are we gonna ask that we haven't? Because we asked. Remember we asked him a bunch of questions when he was like, I don't know.
The
He
only-
answered all of them, but
Wait, the door's closed, Mr. Shaw, right? Mr. Shaw, can I sit here while we talk? I think it's fun to be behind this desk, but if you want your chair back, I can give it back to you.
You can sit there for now, yes.
Oh, I spin a little bit. Okay. Our door's closed. That means no one can listen, right, Mr. Shaw?
Correct.
Okay. So the only thing I can think to ask him right now is what is up with the weird thing in your desk right now. But
Well, that's the thing.
is-
Are we going to go fight Zangul before we can get that answer? I mean, what if Zangul all of a sudden gives us an answer and it means that something's bad about Illuminance, and yet we're over there killing him. Like, that's what I'm saying. We have to make a choice.
Are we gonna confront the Illumines head on in the beacon? That
Eventually
seems
we
really-
have to. What else are we gonna do? If we're defending the city properly, Illuminance is doing something bad. I'm not saying Zangul isn't. I'm just saying we need to know before we confront either one.
I don't
We've
think-
already heard from one side.
I don't know if confronting directly. I feel like we can find out about what it is without directly
How?
necessarily.
Well, my thing is right now it seems dangerous to talk to Illuminance if he has to let his guard down, and we just killed Column. So what if Zangul is mad enough that he can get in through the barrier if we're talking to Illuminance? That seems really
Thought
dangerous
so.
right now.
So then, are we hoping to get answers on this from the dragon
Yes,
on this?
that's what I'm hoping for.
I'm
I'm
feeling-
hoping that we're gonna find something and it will help us know what direction to go in. And if it doesn't, then we can argue about this later.
Okay.
I figure
Fair.
it out. Yeah?
Shaw, have you
Yes.
found anything out about?
Pinky
the-
promise.
About
You do great decisions in that chair, Miss Karis.
Miss Karis, that seems cool. I feel like a big boss lady.
Terrifying.
What was your question, Raya?
Have you found anything out about that yet, or no? Is it
The
still
dragon?
a mystery? No, sorry, I was pointing to the desk. The necklace.
No, nothing further at this point.
Do you know? What do you think? Do you know of any way to find out about it besides just confronting Illuminance directly? Do we know? Is there? I don't know.
I have a general
Miss-
sense of what it does, but that's about it at this point.
Do we all agree that a stupid idea could be a good idea if we just at least say it?
You can say it.
Okay.
But if
Remember,
don't
I-
get your feelings hurt if we're like, that's a stupid idea.
No, I think it's a stupid idea. I'm just
Okay.
wondering if maybe it's not a stupid idea.
We're brainstorming. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Mr. Shaw, so you said you might have, or you're thinking of trying to figure out a way to get like the elves home, right? So you need an artifact, and you think you can teleport to where you think the artifact is from, right?
Potentially.
What if we get answers by following that artifact?
Huh?
I don't know where this
You
is
mean-
from, though. I don't have.
Right. Be a way to find out. Or if someone else, if it's not from here, whether it's
That sounds.
Illuminance
Illuminance brought it
said-
or Zangul brought it here. or something.
Illuminance said he's from Ahedia.
What if someone else from Ahedia,
Ahedia.
yeah, that place? What if someone there could give us answers? What if Illuminance is like Column from Ahedia is just like outcasted or something?
It is something that I could look into as well to see if this is an item from Ahetia or something.
Because
I
if
just-
none of us are from here, right?
It just feels like with that spell, Karis, you know, if it's not from the location that you think you're going to, who knows where you could end up? Or even if it's possible.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, it's a stupid idea.
I can keep it in mind, but again, I think it's better to maybe try the route of knowing an item is from a location that you're intending to get someone to rather than hoping an item is from a location.
I agree. It's just sorry. I was just trying to figure. You like trailed off again.
If you all don't have anything else for me, though, I want to see if we can get the power back today.
Yeah.
And
Need any help with that?
I believe we got Marvin on it, who should be okay. And I don't know what's going on with my microphone today, because like it's all the way
So
maxed
crazy.
out right now, basically.
You need to unplug it and then
I might
plug
do it on
back
break.
in.
I'll have to try switching my mic up again. But
Can you guys hear him enough that the session is doable?
but
Because Siv just said she barely hears Mark. Ah!
I barely see Raya.
Raya's gone. So, with that, Shaw says, okay, you guys can head out for now. Go about your day. And I'm going to see about getting the power back. Maybe even tonight we can throw a party at my house. If it works.
Okay!
out. Does that sound good for everybody?
Yay.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Shaw, really fast. You don't have to be around to do this if you don't want, but if we wanted to try and maybe help Aaliyah, could we just do that? That was something I was thinking about. But if we want to wait, that's okay.
You want to help Aaliyah?
That's what we were thinking about. Well, now that Column's gone, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
By all means, you're welcome to do what you feel like you need to do. But I should go and take care of the power, because that is a high priority for the city right now. So, scooch out of my office, please, and we will...
You don't want us to guard your office while you're dealing with the power?
My office is plenty guarded as it is.
Just checking. How's your back, Mr. Shaw? Sorry.
My back is fine, thank you. Now,
Can we see if
on
it's
you
okay?
go!
Okay, bye.
So he'll send you off, and we'll go to break so I can see if I can fix my microphone with whatever's going on with it. So,
Oh, that's
Oh,
why
fix
Shaw's
my
like,
internet.
get out of my office.
Yep. So we're gonna go to break, and I'm gonna try to fix my microphone. But on the break screen, there is a poll that we're gonna be running for the monsters, favorite monsters competition. So go ahead and vote for that in the chat, and the winner will move on to the next round. But we'll be back shortly. See you all soon.